try and remember where you should be on the track as well. Think about your racing line as well as just going fast. Don't try and get that energy.
Cycle Speedway is a cycling event that takes place on an oval track. The track's about 70 metres long, and the riders do 4 laps of the track. The track's usually got a shell service and has bank bends. The riders start from a standing start with a raising gate. What happens normally in a usual race is there's 2 riders from each team, so it's a team event. There's 2 riders on gate 1 and 3 and 2 on 2 and 4. The riders do 4 laps. So at the end of the race it's 4 points for the winner, 3 for second, 2 for third and 1 for fourth. So if you come first and fourth, that's a drawn heat. Now normally what happens is that it's a team meeting, and that's over usually 15 or 18 heats. Each team is a team each of 8 aside, and all the riders usually get 4 or 5 rides. So at the end of the day, obviously the team with the most number of points are the winners. The Hull Club has been here since 1971. It was formed when Speedway started in the area, but it's kept going even though Speedway no longer is in the area. So we now attract, we've got about 40 plus members. A lot of those are junior members. I would say probably about 20, 25 of them are junior members, sort of in the 12 and under age bracket. Nationally the sport really goes, we race teams from Edinburgh, it goes all the way down to Poole in the south. There's teams in London and in Ipswich and Anglia, that sort of area, and a lot in Manchester and the Midlands. We race in the Northern League, which is covers the area sort of up to Scotland, then down across to Manchester and down.
Ready then? Here we go. Still station on the straight. That's good, well done. That's it, get used to going around those bends. Get me sit on your seat if you can on the bend. Over the last few years there's been a big increase in the number of girls taking part in the sport. We staged the British Women's Championship here in August, and it seems to be quite a boom area now. We have, I would say, about a third of our junior members are girls now. They seem to really enjoy the sport. We've also had a lot of success with some of our members. We just recently, Matt Harrell, who lives in the East Hull, he was successful in the under-16, the British under-16 Championship. He's previously won that title at under-13s and under-10s. We've also had riders who have travelled to Australia to race, and I think we're looking to go to the US next year to race in the World Championships. In total, including volunteers, we've probably got over 50 members in the club. We train during the summer, well, from February really up till October, on Tuesday evening from 6 o'clock for juniors and from 7:30 for the adults. Over the years we've gone through the accreditation process, which has helped us a lot. We've got AirCast Level 3, which is the East Riding Club accreditation scheme. We've also got Go Ride Club Mark. And that all helps us to attract youngsters to the club, and also to go into the schools and to take the sport there. Last year we were honoured to win the Club of the Year in the Hull and East Yorkshire Sports Awards at the Hull City Hall, which was a big honour for us really. And also our chairman Derek Hilton, he won the Services to Sports Award for the East Riding Yorkshire.
I've been involved in Cycle Speedway since the 1950s, when I used to ride in Derby. When I moved to Hull, there was no Cycle Speedway because most of it had died in the 1950s. And in 1971, when Motor Speedway came back to Hull, I thought, well, why shouldn't the lads have enjoyment as I used to do? So we held a meeting on the Boulevard car park, had about 200 youngsters there, and from then onwards Cycle Speedway came back to Hull area anyway. We had about 12 teams formed gradually, and Hull is now the only one left. It's the sort of aftermath of Anlaby, Aces Cycle Speedway Club, which I was the manager of. And he changed its name to Hull because of the geographical. It was easier to know where Hull was than Anlaby or Paisley. From then on, we've gone from strength to strength. We're doing very well. We're well organised. One of the best tracks certainly in the north and in England. In fact, most of the riders who come here like it. Not on a day like today, of course. But nobody likes it on a day today. And we're looking forward to next season.
Come on, yes! Come on, Edinburgh! That's it! Put that line! Come on, Archibald! On the box and high! Come on,
It's a sport it's aggressive, fair generally, and it's fast and exciting. It really is a good speed sport. It's a great pity that it's not so well known as it ought to be, really. We're a minority sport, and unless people recognise us, we will stay that way. We need support, we need more riders. We can get only 2 or 3 teams in this area, it'll be even better. So we really do need people to help us. We've got a good group here, we've got about 40, 50 members, not all of them riders, but with other people's support and more encouragement as we get from the East Riding Council. They're very good, and we look after their summer scorcher for the youngsters who get a taste of what this sport is about. And many of them come back time and time again on our Tuesday night practices. And we have 2 or 3 of the riders today are former scorchers or from the training sessions. So we like it. We think it's probably the best sport. It's better than football and cricket and rugby league, although I'm a rugby league supporter as well. But that's really what I like about Cycle Speedway. And they're a grand bunch of people. Wherever you go, from Edinburgh down to Stoke to Manchester area, they're all good friends, just be like. And it's such a close circuit.
Come on, Marquez! Come on, boys!